I have with me Paul Miles. Paul Miles is the director of private stock. Paul's business is having a huge impact on our business in terms of how guitars look. And we brought some samples. Okay, so let me explain. This is normally in our business done with a spray gun. But they didn't do it with a spray gun, they did it with a rag. So they're staining the guitar by hand in a new way. On the back of the guitar, you have, you're like Vanna White. They've taken and they've got this beautiful off-white paint, and they've taken purple grain filler and put it in and then sprayed it over it. And it's just a brand new way of liming a paint, right? So what you have here is a new way of staining guitars in a brand new way. Now, you brought another example as well, right? So here is another version. And so these are called glows. And the whole idea, right, is that the color is supposed to almost glow for the inside of the guitar, right? Is that why you named it a glow? Yeah.
Exactly.
For our industry, these glow guitars, these dragon breath guitars, all these new ways of staining guitars are different than just putting a sunburst around the guitar. Very often in the early days of our business, they would put a sunburst around the guitar to cover up some of the glue joint things with the binding, right?
Right.
And that is not our goal. Our goal is from an art perspective, and Paul, you have an art degree from the Maryland Institute, right?
I do.
Very good. I don't. You do. I do. Is to give these things a beautiful art, and Paul's team is making somewhere between 60 and 70 a month, right?
Yep.
Something like that. And I want, this Dragon's Breath thing is really cool, because if you make it all the color on the horn, it's one thing. If you make it all the color down here, it's another thing. But to have it graduate is very powerful in a way, visually, right? Can you talk to him a little bit about how you came up with this Dragon's Breath thing?
Yes. So we came up with the glow first. It was an idea of just trying to be able to do something different as a burst, using the stain as a burst, like Paul said, instead of spraying it. The Dragon's Breath came from some colors that we had, like reds and yellows and oranges, and literally we were thinking about a way to make it look like the Dragon's Breath is like blowing over the guitar. That's the idea of it. And when we did it in the red, it looked like fire, and it immediately became Dragon's Breath. So it was just really experimenting, trying to figure out what worked for us.
Hi again, Marisa here from Next Level Guitar. Would you like a killer free practice tool? Well, we can help with that. Just click on the link below and we will send you 6 killer jam tracks and 2 coinciding ebooks. All for free, all from nextlevelguitar.com. Just click on the link below.
Well, the other thing on this guitar is this is our new Dragon. Now, we released 135 of these within the last few days,
Yep.
and we sold them all in an hour, which I think is kind of fun. The thing I like about this is that Jeff Easley drew it, and then Paul and I went at it with pens and whiteout until we had it that it could be an inlay. If you have an artist drawing, it's not set up as an inlay. With an inlay, you've got to surround the parts so that you can see them. You've got to make it so it makes sense. The fight is, that animal would never look like that, or that animal wouldn't do this, or at one point the fire went all the way over the headstock, and we actually had burned the feet of the bird. This thing that I like about it is the guitar has become a palette to do art, of all strange things, and Paul and I have been talking a lot about this, that like if you had an album cover, that was a size to do art on, right? You have a CD cover, that's a size to do art on. And this was, the guitars are a canvas size to do art on, right? And for me to watch the private stock team develop all this new stuff, it's just astounding. The top on this guitar, can you show me the top? This is what they call bear claw. And in the old days of Martin, they didn't use this stuff, but it's become, it's almost like a bear scratched the wood, and it's beautiful, and it's being used more and more and more. And for me, the more this company grows, we're doing more and more SE guitars, we're more doing S2s, and we're doing price point stuff, but the private stock stuff's not going to go away.
Hi again, Marisa here from Next Level Guitar. Please check out our video instructional website. There are over 2,500 video lessons for all level players and all musical genres. And please subscribe to our YouTube channel and give this video a thumbs up. That really helps keep the content coming.